played them in a while, and some of these I haven't played.
You're okay. You can do whatever you want to. This is your hour. Actually, you're 29 minutes left.
So, you know, I try to be professional, but occasionally I'll forget. Rarely, I'll forget something.
We forgive.
This one is called Life and Living, and that is... I've never really explained what it means. I actually don't explain a lot of things because I do believe in that power of multiple interpretations.
Sure.
And I think songs can take... they don't have to mean what I mean them to mean. They mean whatever you want them to mean. But this one in particular is something that I used to say... I don't know, like it was high school or something. The difference between life and living is the difference of that picture you have, a painting, if you will, of what the future will be like or what your world is, and it's a photo. It's a snapshot of something, and you can see that sometimes. You can look at these old photos in this moment, and even though you know there's like a minute before that and a minute after that photo, all hell was breaking loose,
Exactly.
and everyone was like crazy at each other's throats or angry, or you're having a bad. There was a moment. There's a moment of beauty.
Yes.
And to me, that is life. You know, that is this picture of in your mind, this aspirational goal. And the living is just the second to second drudge that we all have to do. Sometimes it's a pleasure, sometimes it's difficult, but and then a lot of people were struggling. And I grew up in a family. We had enough. But we never starved or anything like that. But it was a struggle, and that always felt like that moment. You knew every moment. You lived moment to moment. You lived hand to mouth and that kind of thing. So that's the general premise of why it's called that.
Life and living.
Mm-hmm.
He felt it when his pride left the floor. He knew there were worse things than myself through the door. All those years he thought he knew what it would take to be a man. He's still dressed in his morning blues, surrounded by the pieces of his great plan, but they know that he's come too far. Yes, he come too far. Let this go. Oh, then now trouble comes around and it won't stop giving. When the change and all I wanted was quiet. Only the difference between life and living. You can't see the mountain because of the climb. And she felt it when I called door closed. She could feel the chill, but could not shake the cold. The third shift today, I wondered what it's all for. For just a few pieces of bread and time to live one day more. But they know that they've come too far. Yes, I come go too far. Let this go. Oh, then now trouble comes around and it won't stop giving. When to change and all I want to is quiet. Only difference between life and living. You can't see the mountain because of the climb. Because of the climb. Whoa, and then go. Go down on its knees. They fold all the hope inside their hands, and they begin to squeeze. And trouble comes around and it won't stop giving. When to change and all I want to is quiet. Only difference between life and living. You can't see the mountain because of the climb. Well, trouble comes around and it won't stop giving. When to change and all I want to is quiet. Only difference between life and living. You can't see the mountain because of the climb. Well, all we wanted was a sip from the fountain. Now the water's rolling up over our eyes. Only difference between life and living. Thought we holding the dream. Woke up to life. Woke up to the light.
Life and living. Gosh, that's nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful. We have so many wonderful musicians who contribute to Crescent Hill